It's been 3 weeks since we fished here at Versailles State Park. Earlier this morning, which you've seen that video Monday, we fished in Manchester. I caught a bluegill. Guys, I'm after some carp. I'm after a fish to give me a fight for its life. Damn straight. Let's do some good fishing. It's hot. We just had a little bit of rain. But we're here. It's evening. We're going to do some dang fishing, man. I'm ready. I'm pumped. Alright, today we're going to use what's left of the dough ball. We actually made this Tuesday. We're going to use what's left of that. Hopefully the carp will like that. And we got our trusty worms. So let's get a good old worm out. Get half of that one. It was nice and cold in there. Let's go ahead and put the worms. Then I'll come back and get the dough ball. And let's do some fishing. We, Angie and I, are at one of our favorite spots. And we've had a lot of luck here. I think the biggest carp, or one of the biggest carp I caught up to date was from here. The other one's down yonder a little ways. It's evening time. We're here for an adventure. Still don't fill up the par, which is the same day you guys seen the last video. It's just evening. With the weather changing, got my head all loopy. I have been facing a headache all day. My back's still a little hot. I like a little hot. Nice talking, right? So we're not sure what we're doing on the next video. We're hoping to do a hike, so we have to plan it out. We have to see what happens. All right. I'll see you guys when I get a fish. As you notice, I said when I get a fish. That means I'm saying I'm catching them. I said I wasn't going to do any video vlogs until I caught one. But real quick, as you notice, I'm not wearing the hat. Bought me a beanie. It's a Reds beanie, which is a sports team, Reds baseball team. Bought me one at Walmart. It's a lot easier keeping this on my head. Now, sorry, I thought I was getting a bite. I don't like to wear the shoulder strap or the chest mount. It makes me feel like I'm being suffocated. So I prefer the head mount. When I hit it on the hat, it sucked. It truly did. It was just overweight. I couldn't get it right. The only problem I have now, and it's probably because of the heat of the day, my head ain't breathing as hot. But if it wasn't for me wanting to videotape it, I wouldn't have anything on. I'd just be bald. Bald. Okay, on a hot day, it's always good to bring water. We're still fishing. Not having much luck. But we're giving it hell. Giving it hell. Beautiful out here, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. The geese are still out of the water. I don't know if they're call it quits today. I'm wondering, since it was so bitter hot today, maybe the fish are all over on the other side of the lake under shade. Could that be possible? I'm completely blown away. I expected this place to be packed with people. Nobody down that shoreline. We had somebody over there a few minutes ago, but I guess they gave up. So it's just kind of us. And here's something else blows my mind. We had a huge thunderstorm last night. It poured a lot of rain. If you look at the shoreline, it's not really up. No. And not only that, we drove down by the falls. And if you guys go back to my previous videos, you remember seeing the falls, you know, completely bonkers after a heavy rain. No. I mean, it's pretty heavy, but nowhere near like it has been. Strange. Well, I've been getting some subtle bites on the worm, and that's about it. So, as evening gets later, I'm expecting to get more bites. Maybe we might catch something. If we don't, we'll definitely catch some good conversations. Well, we got two people, I believe, on kayaks or canoes. They're fishing. We have a tree log that's pretty much out of the water. Yeah, that thing's been there since, I'm guessing, the beginning of spring. And all the geese are up on shore down that way. few subtle bites, you know, but nothing we could take home, nothing we could catch at this moment. Oh, you know what sucks is trying to make plans. I need to do a hike. I want to do a hike, but dang it, I don't want to get out there and my back start acting up. That's a bad thing to do. Get out there about maybe 5 miles, a good hike, and your back starts going to hell in a handbasket. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to sit here and fish. My sunglasses keep steaming up on me. Holy. It's the humidity. Okay, here's what our dough balls look like. Yeah. They're a little bit on the old side, and that's a little too much. Don't want to give the fish too much. But they're a little bit on the old side. They've been in the refrigerator for the last 5 days. I actually was getting bites on these a few minutes ago. Yeah. So let's put this on the hook. And let's send this thing right back out there again. And just maybe we might be able to catch us something. Why is it whenever I go fishing, I come up with these strangest songs in me head? Or I can't get the songs out of me head. Yeah. Any of y'all do that? Let me know down below in the comments. So every time we fish, I come up with these strangest songs. Or I get the song. Now, when we was at the place in Manchester, Angie and I both had the same song in our head. And we don't know how this happened. It was one of those songs from Reading Rainbow. Butterflies in the sky. And we don't know how that song popped in our head. And it's funny because we was driving home. And I said, I got this crazy song in my head. And Angie's like, I do too. And I got it while we was there fishing. I said, butterflies in the sky. She's like, oh my God, mine's too. Reading Rainbow. How the hell that happened? What, hon? I know why. Why? The butterflies flying around. Could be. Butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Too much sun for that one. Yeah. Now, I go from one pole to the next because they're both getting bites. And they're usually doing it at the same time. This is Dumpster. And he's got the worm. And this is Roscoe. He's got the dough ball. Never thought it'd be so difficult fishing with 2 poles. It's so much fun. And I was hoping I'd get these bites while I'm recording, but I guess they don't want to do it. But the second I turn this GoPro off, oh, there we go. There's Roscoe. All right, take him. Give him a little slack. Let me take some line out. And I grab his butt. Let me tell you what's funny. Is I get more excited getting bites on my dough balls than I do the worms. Let me tell you why. Because when I get a bite on the dough ball, it can only mean one of 3 things usually. A turtle, catfish, or a carp. I'm a carp type man. I like catching carp. And that's why I love getting bites on the dough balls. Yeah. And I think I might have just got another one. Then again, it could just be me. Psychedelical, huh? Kind of cool. If you're trying to figure out what you're looking at, let me zoom out. It's underneath the bridge. That's the water reflecting off the bridge. It's kind of cool from here. But Roscoe's getting bites, subtle bites, and that's on my dough ball. As far as dumpster goes, oh, he just got a bite. You see that? The fish are biting now. Holy. Hopefully we'll be catching them, but yeah, they are definitely biting now. It's din time. That means that hopefully it's catching time. No, I have not had too much sun, I swear. Okay, I gotta get a dough ball and I gotta get it quick because it's happening and it's happening now, guys. Oh, it's happening fast. But it only happens, I mean, it's only good if you catch them, right? Okay,
I'm gonna get this on there and get out there, and hopefully we get us a fish.
Okay, as I was bringing in to check my bait, which I lost it, cicada lands on me. So I put the cicada. We're going to see what the cicada do. One thing I learned about casting out with the cicada, you can't put, it doesn't cast out where you want it to. I don't know what's up with that. Because every time I cast it out, it was acting funny. But we're going to see what the cicada would do. We'll give it out there, leave it out there about 15 minutes. See if it gets a hit. If it does not, put a worm back on again. But it's trial and error. I do know the fish will eat the cicadas. But will the fish here eat them? Probably. Figured out the problem why I couldn't cast out well with the cicada. Because when I casted him out, he was still trying to fly. But we're going to give it out. We're going to leave it out there a little bit longer this time. Cicadas, yeah, might as well use them, right? A good buddy of mine, well, Sam, told me bass love cicadas, so we'll see what happens. Free bait. Guess what? The cicada worked. Let me tell you how I did it. I learned trial and error. I was bringing in my bait, and it got me. It was a largemouth bass or a smallmouth bass. I don't know for sure. But if you ever go fishing with cicadas, take them out there and bring them in real slow, you catch the bass every time. Well, maybe not every time, but good bait. Damn good bait. So that means tomorrow night when I come, I'm bringing cicadas, but it's best if you bring the live ones. This one was still flopping around when he hit the water. Oh, there it is. We'll be right back.
What do we got? Oh, yeah, there we go, guys. A largemouth bass. That's right, a largemouth bass. On my cicada. Oh, ho, ho. What a beautiful fish. My gosh, you are such a beautiful fish. Look at that. Let me try to take this out without hurting you. There we go. What a beautiful fish there, guys. On my cicada. Sam, you was right. Okay, right now I'm getting bites on both poles. So I'm having Angie watch Roscoe. My God, it's been like this for the last hour. Both pulls. I still ain't caught anything but that bass, but still, the fun. See, there he goes, right there. There you go, honey. Okay, see if she could catch him. But the fun of getting bites one after another. It's like the lake came alive. Okay, if we catch them, we'll get them on video, guys. All right. Second time. Within 24 hours, Angie's going to cast Roscoe. Let's hope I don't get hooked.
I thought I did dumpster earlier.
You're going to cast them?
I thought it was dumpster I cast earlier.
I don't know. Dumpster or Roscoe. I don't know which one you did, but there we go. Oh my God, look at that. Absolutely a perfect cast. This will come from somebody that never uses open reel pulls. Never.
I hate them.
No, you always got to put that. It always goes down there. There you go.
I hate
Put them in the pole.
Backwards.
Well, oh, hold on. I think we just had a bite.
It's backwards.
Oh, I'm not sure, but I think we had a bite. And by the way, when I asked her to take over Roscoe a little bit ago, she was getting bites herself, and she pulled in her line just to help me. And I didn't realize she was getting bites until she told me. But she was a good sport and pulled in her line after getting bites just to hold on to Roscoe while I dealt with Dumpster. That's a hell of a wife for you right there. Hello, hell of a wife.
We decided we're going to try this again tomorrow night. And instead of a hike, the next video won't be a hike, but we're going to venture out and get some venture videos. Yeah. Just go out and just ride around and just get some odd, weird things. That reminds me, had a video all done for y'all. Had a video of a roadside attraction. We pulled over got some good video footage, and then we found out we was on private property. Yeah, the lady approached us and she wasn't happy about it, which can't blame her. So needless to say, the video got scratched. Sorry guys, but I can't show you things that's on private property. We truly did not know it was on private property, but we was. Won't tell where it's at because I don't want nobody going there looking at it. But yeah, well, this evening's coming to a close. We got some people coming down on bikes, mountain bikes, and we're still the only ones on the lake. We've been like this for the last 3 hours. We're going to fish probably another 30 minutes and call it quits and wake up tomorrow, go exploring, and tomorrow night, we're coming back out here and fish again. This time with fresh snowball. That's something that's 4 or 5 days old. Not that it's doing any good. I mean, not that it's doing any harm right now. They're still biting on it. It doesn't matter if you catch them. I had a blast going from one pole to the next. At one given time, I had both poles up, trying to hook a fish. Oh man, I should have got video of that, but I wasn't thinking at the time. All right, if I get a fish, I get it on here. Ooh, almost knocked my GoPro off my head. Gnats are out. If I get a fish, I get it on here. If not, we'll talk to you when we get ready to close out. GoPro, turn off. GoPro, turn off. Now it turns off. Guys, I tell you what, I might have only caught a bass, but I had one of the best times fishing. I've said it enough times, it doesn't matter if you catch them. It truly doesn't. It's who you spend the time with, and there's so many factors in fishing. I had one of the best evenings fishing with my beautiful, awesome wife. Man, it was good. But this will wrap it up, y'all. It was a fishing evening, and wasn't a bad day. It was hotter than Hades. It started off, as you seen the video Monday, we went to Manchester. Did awesome, had a fun time bobber fishing. Then we kind of killed the heat a little bit, came home, did some things, and came out this evening to Versailles State Park. Freaking had a great time out here. Tomorrow I'm going to take you on a different kind of venture. Then that evening I might come out here again and fish some more. But until then, guys, this will do it. This will do it for today's video. Leave me comments down below. Make sure you use cicadas while they're still out there. They're a great bait. They truly are. I might bring some from our arsenal tomorrow. So, guys, until our next adventure. Come on! Let's get out of here. I'm headed home to get some yum-yums. Yeah, I am!